We get people that come over to GCW just to say they've done it now. So we really are seeing time more or less spiral than we are in a line. We're seeing the independent scene grow again. GCW's been featuring a lot of lucha, a lot of hardcore. That's primarily what we'd see back in ECW back in the day. Now, we are seeing a greater focus in GCW now on sports entertainment. Interestingly enough, we've seen death matches back off quite a bit and maybe won a show, sometimes maybe less, but won a show I feel would be the right way to do it because it's always someone's first show. Doesn't matter who it is. That movement though is because, I mean, there's a very, okay, we'll talk deep now. A lot of people feel in deathmatch wrestling, there's been a bubble. It was very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s, because it came over from Japan in the early 90s. There was even a little in the late 80s. It was very popular for a small amount of time. A lot of those men have aged out. And now there's these newer generations that have come up. Every generation has had less and less in the talent pool, so to speak, in deathmatch wrestling, to a point to where I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone, but I would say a lot of deathmatch wrestling now has to go outside of the United States to find some incredible talent to come in. Whereas there used to be tons of people who they could maybe wrestle, that they could take a gusset or they could take a 2x4 to the head and they were amazing. Now there's been a greater focus on storylines. There's been a greater focus on wrestling that wasn't there before. And that was because initially deathmatch was looked at as kind of cheaper by some people's standards because, oh, they're not wrestling. They're just hitting each other with stuff. That's not the case anymore. Now we have full-on matches that have the deathmatch element implemented. So it's sometimes not always weapons first anymore. And when it is, we know it's coming. We definitely know it's coming. So yeah, we're seeing a revival here, and people that are in my age group in their 40s, 50s, maybe in some in the late 30s would know that this has happened before. And I'm going to be curious to see if WWE follows suit at some point, decides they might want to try one or two matches. But again, I'll just go to this real quick. AEW. I'm talking your ear off. That's my thing. AEW. I feel like the back end sales of the pay-per-view and the fan revenue will tell AEW what to do with this new deathmatch element that comes in. And, money talks, and that's what the business is about.
Hi, pro wrestling fans. Mark Hoke here. I'd really appreciate it if you would take a moment to join the Mark Hoke Show family, and please click on the subscribe button below. Also, please stick around and check out the incredible sponsor of this video. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again on the Mark Hoke Show YouTube channel.
Hey there, adventure seeker. Ready to unlock incredible hotel deals? Get a free membership and save up to 50%. Stay grand. Spend less. The simplest site. The best unpublished hotel deals. TheTravelShark.com.